Hello, Virgo. My name is Jess, owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Yay! All right, this is going to be your My Taropist session for now. Whenever you watch this is when it's meant for you. These readings are timeless, my friends. So welcome to your My Taropist session. If you don't know what that is, it's my signature spread, and this is how we read it, right? We look at your mental energy. We take a look at your interpersonal relationships. We look at what's bothering or distressing you, if anything. And then we take a look at your emotional energy. And at the end, we'll get some advice for you, see what the predictive outcome is. We don't know how it's going to go, but we will find out very soon, my friends. So let's get into it. We're doing something for everyone who's watching live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are watching live, we are playing a little game on these. We're back. Yes. Hey, Happy Saji. Hey, Tanya. Mod Squad. Hello, Yolanda. Is Julia in here? Hey, River Song. Yay. Thanks for being here, you guys. So what we're doing for everyone who's watching live is we're playing a little game. So if you are in the chat, no problem, Julia. If you are in the chat, then I am writing down a word. So for Taurus, it was Emperor. For Virgo, I'm writing down a very different word. I'll give you a hint. It is not a major arcana card. So I wrote down a word. If anyone in the chat, oh, hey, Penthacor, Callie, Grace cards. If anyone is watching live and you say this word in the chat or you type the word into the chat, if I see it, then I will at the very end give you a quickie general reading. So that is the game. Let's play. Let's do this for Virgo. I was going to do, I'll save that one maybe for Capricorn. I'm going to do Line Strider deck for you guys. Okay, let's get into it without further ado. Without further ado. All right, this is for Virgo. We're going to first look at your mental energy. You guys ready? This is for Virgo. This is for Virgo. This is for Virgo. What's going on in Virgo's mental energy? What's going on in Virgo's mental energy? Hey, Sandra. Hey, YS. Hey, you guys. Virgo. 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 What's going on in Virgo's mental energy? What's going on in Virgo's mental energy? Woo, that went flying. Oh, wow. You got the 7 of Wands, Virgo. Like you're setting some kind of... No, it's like I feel like you're blocking out there's something in your mind. This is the energy I'm getting. I'm just going to go with what I feel. Underneath that, you have Page of Cups, Queen of Cups. Okay, so my first instinct here is this is your mental energy. And we got Death card and Judgment. Ooh, and the Star. Okay. Can you see that? All right. Page of Wands. I feel like you're trying to block out right now some unwanted thoughts. I really feel like you're trying to, there's some thoughts that you're trying to block out of your mind right now. I feel like with the kind of the, nope, nobody said the word yet. Nobody said it yet. I feel like you're trying to block out some kind of thoughts right now. And I feel like it's emotions, really. They're connected to your emotional state at this time. There may be a loss that you've experienced recently, or it's thoughts of something maybe from the past. It's something that is creating within you this, like, it's like you're starting to feel these emotions well up inside of you when you have these thoughts. And I feel like right now, it's like you're trying to block them out. It's like, oh, I don't want to think about it, because if I think about it, all these feelings are going to come up inside of me, and I don't really want those to resurface. They may be old feelings or things that you thought maybe that you had healed from, something from the past. For some of you, it could have to do with the mother figure for some of you guys, because I've got down here also the Empress. I don't know if some of you have lost your mom. That's not going to be for everybody. Or there may be something that, or if you're a mom or you're a parent, I don't know if there's something connected to your child or you as a, because Page of Cups is here too, Page of Wands. So like, I don't know if it's something connected to like a mother-child relationship. For some of you, it may be. There may be a big decision that's being made that's going to really transform a situation in your life right now, or something that you are letting go of, or, you know, coming into the season of like trying to heal a situation or trying to heal something within yourself, or again, something that you're letting go of to move towards like your destiny, like, you know, your greater purpose here, some kind of wish fulfillment that you're trying to achieve. It could be a wish fulfillment you're trying to achieve that's connected to a mother-child relationship, or a child in general, or a mother. But bottom line is like, what I feel is that in your mental space right now, it's like you're trying to go like, because the more you think about something, I feel like the more these emotions are starting to like really, really like pool up inside of you to like this point of like, oh, I can't think about it right now. Let me push it down, push it down, push it down. I can't think about it because it's giving me too many feels, too many feels, too many feels. And I don't want to feel all the feels at this time. Like I can't feel all the feels right now. I can't do it. So you're trying to block it out right now. Let's see. Let's see. It's like, I don't even want to, it's like, I want to like dig a little bit more and pick at it a little bit more, but I feel like it's sort of like picking at a scab is like what I'm getting, like picking at a scab. And it's almost like I'm getting your energy being like, no, don't even talk about it. Like, I don't even bring it up. Like, I don't want to I'm trying not to think about it. So I'm almost like tempted to just move on to your interpersonal. Maybe I'm just going to do that. We might come back to it. Let's see if it comes out more. Let's move to the interpersonal and then see if it comes out some more here. I'm gonna shuffle one more time. There's something here that you're trying to avoid thinking about. Connected to your emotional space. Virgo, Virgo. What's going on in the interpersonal relationships of Virgos? Ooh. Well, you came up in your own energy, in your own reading here, Hermit. But what came out for you is Four of Wands, Seven of Swords. Now, keep in mind, if love doesn't come up right away, the Fool, then I do a separate love message. Knight of Pentacles, the Hermit. Okay, the Lovers underneath that. Woo. And then the Ten of Swords under the Lovers. What? Empress energy. Some of you could have lost your mother. This is definitely not for some of you, but there's some Virgo out there, or maybe multiple ones, that are dealing with the loss of a parent, and this may be something that isn't recent, but I do feel like, or an ending of like a mother-child relationship, something like that, or maybe a loss of a child. But I feel like that's not for everybody, but I do feel that some Virgos that I'm speaking to, there may be that energy coming up. Like maybe you're starting to try to think, you're thinking about your mom. For some of you, it's like there's something going on in your life that's causing you to think about somebody that you've lost in the past. Okay. Now, for some of you, it could be an old relationship, an old flame, maybe Gemini, maybe Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It doesn't have to be those signs, though. It could be a fixed sign: Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus. I got Taurus here a couple of times here. It doesn't have to be that, okay? Pisces. Doesn't have to be. Don't worry about the signs. But for some of you, I do feel like there's something going on in your life that's causing you to, like, memories or thoughts of somebody that you've lost are starting to come up, okay? whether they've passed or just like somebody from your past that it's ended, some situation ended. Maybe this person betrayed you or did you dirty in some way. Seven of Swords, Ten of Swords here. Or you just lost them, right? But for others of you, I feel like if you have not, like for my Virgos who haven't been dating and haven't really been getting out there, I see you slowly but surely starting to come out of your shell and creep out. I see you slowly but surely starting to, but you have trust issues. For those of you who resonate with that, I feel like you also may have some trust issues as well when it comes to to kind of like putting yourselves out there. But I also feel like there's a desire to have a closeness with somebody, a desire to kind of meet somebody, and this, it doesn't have to be romantic. I feel like I'm going to pull a separate love message for you guys, but there is a desire for some of you, regardless, to find like someone that really just like gets you. For some of you, I feel like the person that you lost was somebody that maybe at a certain time, whether or not it went sour, but there was a time where you might have felt that type of closeness with this person, like that's your person, that's somebody that really gets you. You get each other, you connect really well on like a spiritual level, on like a soul level, you know. And somehow maybe that person did you dirty, or again, like it was a big loss in your life, like there's a hole there. And it's like there is this sense and this feeling I feel like you have deep within of wanting to fill that hole or fill that void with another person or with another connection, but it's taken you a really long time to kind of get out of your shell, okay, to kind of go out and start taking a leap of faith forward and trying to, for some of you, it could be a friend, like a best friend. It doesn't have to be love, because I'm not really looking at that specifically, but for some of you, maybe, you know, you want to find that sense of like home or comfort or closeness of this, like, you know, feeling like someone just like really gets me. But there's whatever has happened in your past has caused you to not really trust, I feel like, to not really trust people in general, or to not, you know, or to not trust like a relationship, or to, you know what I mean? It's like there's this feeling of like trepidation when it comes to you like really coming out of your shell or going and searching for, looking for this type of connection, because you've lost some kind of trust here. What's the love message? What about love? What about what's going on for some of you guys? Could be getting married to the Four of Wands here. Like some of you could, this is not going to be for everybody, but some of you may be getting cold feet. I'm getting, if you are like a Virgo who's like getting ready to get married, Four of Wands, or even the thought of marriage may give you cold feet, okay? You may be starting to get a little bit scared or nervous about it, because like, ooh, is this going to go bad like the last situation or something to that effect, right? Tell me more about what's going on with Virgo and love. What's going on with Virgo and love? Oh, why yes? That's, well, yeah, true. That's sad though. Yes. Right, happy Saji. Which sign is up next? Capricorn. All right, Ten of Swords, the Empress. Again, ooh, Lord. Why did that keep coming up? Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Cups, bottom of the deck, the Moon card, Five of Pentacles. Some of you guys have fear of abandonment, issues with afraid to commit to something because, again, there's this fear of like abandonment or being left. Some of you could be dealing with the fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or you could have that in your chart. I got fixed sign energy, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. I've got Taurus again in the major arcana here with the Empress. Page of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Some of you guys maybe have been cheated on in the past, and maybe you're like skeptical, like, or you're skeptical, like, can we really build together? Can this really work out? Or you maybe realize or come to the realization that someone was stepping out on you. That's for some, not for everybody. But I do feel like there is this energy of fear of commitment here because of somebody having left you in the past, or someone maybe did you wrong in the past. Some of you could be having a situation that's ending. The Ten of Swords, the Empress. You feel like there is no growth here. You guys aren't on the same page. Things can't really move forward in a positive direction. Even though I feel like you're hopeful, you may feel like you may have better luck with something new. That's for some. Tell me more about this Empress. Whew. Knight of Cups. Four of Cups. Five of Swords. Lordy. Temperance. Sagittarius energy. Nine of Swords. Who am I reading for, man? I feel like, because it's like different messages now. I'm like, feeling like there's several messages coming out here. I feel like you're closing off. For some of you guys, you're closing off. Some people are like trying to open up, but they're scared. But some of you, I feel like you're starting to close off. Again, this is tied to your emotional space. There's something here that's really triggered you emotionally, that's got you feeling really anxious, really nervous. There's a lot of energy of like fear, trepidation, nervousness, anxiousness. I feel you guys trying to really shut off your emotions here because something is really triggering them. Okay. Something's really triggering you emotionally here. And I feel you guys trying to really shut it down because it's the only way I feel like you can find some kind of balance in yourselves without like I'm getting this energy of like a Virgo, whoever I'm reading for. If it's not for you, don't worry about it. Like say keep what resonates, leave what doesn't. But I'm getting this energy of a Virgo who's like I'm feeling it. It's like the emotions are starting to well up inside, and you're like, no, push it down, way down. Like I don't want to feel these things that I'm feeling right now because I feel like I'm even getting like tears coming to my eyes. Like you're going to just have this big unletting if you really tap into whatever this is that you're trying to avoid. There's some kind of loss here, something that's being triggered here that is like really pulling at your emotions. And whoever I'm speaking to, it's like you're really trying to not feel that. You're trying to temper that, okay? Because it's stressing you out. It's making you anxious. It's making you fearful. You know what I mean? There's all this emotional conflict around it. So instead of feeling the feels, you're just trying to avoid it or ignore it or push it down. It's just the energy I keep getting. So you may be getting some communication from somebody. I'm getting also for those of you who connected with the mother message and you did have a mom that's passed, I feel like she may be trying to connect to you spiritually in some way, like in the 5D. Okay. I'm getting this strong vibe of like she's trying to give you signs or communicate with you in the 5D in some way. And maybe some of you guys know this and you don't want to hear it right now. You're trying to avoid that too because it brings up too many emotions. This is a side message for some of you. I feel like the ones who resonate with the mom message, she's trying to talk to you, but I feel like you guys don't want to hear it right now. That's for others of you. And I feel like if you do have a mother figure that's trying to communicate with you in the 5D, listen. I don't feel like maybe things didn't end very well with her. Maybe you guys conflicted, had a lot of conflict when she was present. That's for some of you, not for everybody. Or you have mixed feelings or mixed emotions about her. But I feel very strongly like listen to what she has to say. I feel like it actually might do you good. Allow yourself to feel these feelings, Virgo. I just really feel like you need to. I feel like you need to stop suppressing these emotions. If you need to cry, cry. Like it's hugely important for your emotional regulation. Oh, is my mic not? My mic hasn't. Oh my gosh. Can you guys hear me better now? Did that fix the sound? I didn't even realize my mic wasn't plugged in. Nobody told me. The sound was probably terrible. Hey, Jason. Let's do one shuffle before we get into your interpersonal. You hear me fine? Okay. Thank you, YS. Wow, I wish you guys told me. My mic was not plugged in. Oh, man. I hope it wasn't like that for all of Taurus. Nobody has said the word yet. Nope. Okay. You still heard me? Okay, good. All right, one more shuffle. I did one. I'm gonna do one more for what is bothering or distressing my Virgos. Virgo, Virgo. What's bothering or distressing my Virgos? Okay. 5 of Pentacles. The computer mic is terrible though. 5 of Pentacles. I'm like all of it like this, and there's nothing happening. Okay, good. River song. 5 of Pentacles. Whew, Lordy. Ace of Wands, though, bottom of the deck. Tell me more about this 5 of Pentacles. Some of you guys, I don't know if you're dealing with some health issues or, again, this feeling of loss or rejection. Tell me more about the 5 of Pentacles for what's bothering, distressing my Virgos. Judgment. Oh, man. It's heavier here for you guys. 4 of Swords. Some of you guys really do need to make a decision. Take care of your health, your physical health here too. I'm getting pretty strongly. I also want to say take a look at like your reproductive health as well, like your hormones, anything related to like your reproductive organs, Virgos, okay? Really take a look at that. I don't know. Some of you, maybe you found out that you couldn't have children or something, or there was struggle. There will be or is a struggle to conceive. That's for some, not for everybody. Okay. Male, female doesn't matter. That's for both of y'all, males and females. Okay. But I do feel like please do pay very close attention to your health in this season. You may need to make a decision to kind of take a break. Some of you guys maybe have lost a job, or there may be a decision that's being made around your job, whether or not you're going to get some kind of a promotion or not, and or whether or not this work can continue. That's for some of you guys that may be bothering you. Like you may be up for review right now, and you may feel like your job is on the line. That's for some, not for everybody. Getting as many messages as I can for you guys, because it's going to be different for different ones of you. But I really feel like you need to make a decision to really like prioritize your health, look into your health. And also I want to say this too. If you're feeling like bawling out right now, Virgo, don't do it. Don't do it. Some of you guys might be making some financial decisions in this season, and be more frugal about it. Kind of hold back, be more conservative in making these decisions. Like really think it through, because some of you guys might get this idea in your head of like, especially if you're spending money on yourself, like your clothes or hair, or I don't know, an event or something that's like, yeah, I feel like something that's like to make yourselves look good or feel better. Like I just feel like don't do any emotional spending either. Like again, if you need to, some of you guys just really need to release some emotions, and you may be avoiding feeling certain things and doing other things to kind of compensate, right? So like, you're feeling a certain kind of way. And it's like, well, I don't want to think about that, and I don't want to feel that. So I'm going to go like shop or I'm going to go get my hair did and my nails did and everything did, and that'll make me feel better. And maybe, but I feel like just be careful that you're not like spending more than you can right now too, because I feel like you may end up getting in a situation where you're going to start feeling like really like a loss here. Like you might look back and be like, oh crap, what did I do? I just spent $5,000 on shoes. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know, something like that. That's for some, not for everybody. Anything else on what's bothering or distressing my Virgos? I also feel like no. Anything else on what's bothering or distressing my Virgos? Anything else on this? Oh, I was gonna take a walk too, Julia, but if it's hot, I don't know. I really want to take a walk after these readings. Queen of Pentacles, the Emperor. I don't know. I just get so strong. There's somebody here. So this could be a job situation. So two things. One, some of you guys definitely this is something to do with your work. I want to say this. some of you guys might have a really fab idea, like a creative idea that you want to pursue, okay, with regard to like a business. And if you have some kind of fear of like going forward, or if you've recently like lost a job or you're on a break or something, you got put on leave of absence or something like that, this is not for everybody. Take that opportunity, I feel like, to really like maybe start a new business, start something new. I feel like some of you guys have very strong entrepreneurial skills, and if you're in between things right now and you're kind of feeling like money's a little tight or something like that, and you're in between jobs or you're in between situations, take this opportunity to maybe like consider starting your own business. Maybe think of ways that you can creatively create some kind of abundance for yourself. Like start making a plan, write a business, create a business plan. And if you had one and things aren't going well right now, somehow your business isn't as profitable as it used to be, I want to say this message for you too. Think creatively, like maybe it's time to like rebrand, strategize. Okay, think of some creative solutions on ways that you can create more abundance and prosperity for yourselves. Okay, business owner or not, it's time to like really think of some very creative ways to create for yourself some more abundance, some more stability when it comes to your finances. Some of you guys, again, if you've been spending a lot or your money's a little bit out of whack right now and that's kind of bothering you, I think this is also like, maybe start to create some kind of a plan or strategy again on how you can improve your financial situation. Now, for others of you, I'm getting mother-father situation here, again, parents. So for some of you, I don't know if I'm getting heavy energy that there's some Virgos that I'm speaking to that have lost a parent, mother or father. Now I'm getting both. Or again, it could be a child, or you could have some kind of a disagreement with the father or mother of your child. But I'm getting more strongly that I'm speaking to some Virgos that have lost someone in their family. And I feel like that's also something that could be potentially bothering or distressing you. You've gotten some news. For others of you, I feel like you're moving some kind of relationship forward, but it's creating a lot of fear in you. I know there's so many different messages coming out. I must be speaking to like so many different Virgos right now. So clearly you can see what's happening. I'm speaking to a lot of different people because there's multiple messages coming out in this reading. So please, this is one of those where there's something for you in here. Okay. So take what's yours, leave what's not. This isn't going to be one of those that's linear. I feel like where the entire reading is all like speaking to all of you. It's like there's like several readings in this reading. So follow the trail that is yours. Okay. I can't help it. This is how it's going on this one, you guys. It's so weird. It's so weird. Some of you guys, you are in a relationship that is progressing forward. Okay. 10 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, 2 of Cups. And I feel like for some of you guys, it's causing a little bit of fear bubbling up with regard to that, with something progressing forward or moving forward. And that's because I think you've experienced some kind of rejection or betrayal in the past. And it's maybe like bringing up those sorts of memories, right? Okay. It's bringing up the past when you've been rejected before, or you're feeling like not good enough in this. And I feel like for those of you, like I'm encouraging those of you who resonate with that message, I don't think you have anything to worry about. Okay. I really think that your fears are unfounded on this for sure. Absolutely. So don't worry about that. Don't let your past inform what's going on in your present, because some of you are leveling up some kind of a commitment here. Okay. And I don't think you have anything to worry about with regard to that. And it's like your mind's playing tricks on you there. I just feel like you need to release some old pent up emotion with regard to the past. And I think once you let that go, you'll feel more better, right? You feel more better. All right, let's see. What is going on your emotional energy? Nobody has said the word yet. Let's see. Let me give you one more hint. It's something that's black. All right. All right. What is going on in the emotional energy of my Virgo? What's going on in the emotional energy of my Virgos? Four of Cups. I told you. You guys are avoiding your emotions. You're avoiding feeling something. You're avoiding feeling something. Something from the past. Six of Cups. I'm telling you. This is the main message. So it's something about your past, man, is coming up for you right now. It could be present circumstances are bringing up something that you've lost or something from the past. You know what I mean? It's like, how can let me do what I like to do is give you like an analogy or a metaphor or some shit. So it's sort of like this. Okay, I don't have children. I haven't had any children, but I can imagine that, like, if you're becoming a mother for the first time and say you've lost your mom, right? Becoming a mother probably would, especially if you're a female, like speaking to females specifically, becoming a mother will probably bring up a lot of like feelings about your mom, right? Thoughts about your mom, especially if you've lost your mom. You know, I'm sure that would be very triggering in some way. Like, it's this beautiful occasion, you know, to become a mother for the first time if it's something that you have, you know, that's your heart's desire and you've hoped for and wished for, right? And it's like, as you're you know, going to have this experience and you're all the beautiful things that are, you know, happening in your life, but then it's a mixed blessing, right? Because then you're like probably going through these thoughts of like, well, I wish my mom was here, you know, to experience this with me. I wish my mom was here, you know, to, you know, those sorts of things, or to remember what it was like when you were a child and you had your mom, you know. So it's sort of, that's the vibe I'm getting. Okay. And it's not, it doesn't have to be that story specifically, but maybe that is somebody's story where I feel like there's something really good that you know, are about to embark on or experience, right? Some kind of personal victory or something like that. But it's like triggering some kind of nostalgia within you, and it's bringing up a lot of feels that I feel like you don't want to feel right now, because you just want to look at the good of this, right? The happiness, you know, the of what you're experiencing in this season, right? All the you want to feel harmony, you want to feel joy, you want to feel balance. So it's like you're avoiding trying to feel this other emotion that's trying to come through, you know, maybe loss, you know, sadness, rejection, betrayal, whatever the case may be. Like, you know, you don't want to feel that right now. So you're just really trying to avoid it because, yeah, who wants to? Who wants to? So again, there's this emotional conflict within you and you're trying to temper it, right? You're trying to bring things into balance, but the way you're doing it is not the best way. Sorry, friend, but I just got to call it like I see it. It's not really the best way. It's like you're trying to do it by avoiding it. You're trying to bring this balance and harmony by avoiding it. And instead of just, if you could just let it, you know, flow, then you can let it go. Okay. Let's see. Let's get some advice for you, my friends. Let's get some advice for, let's see. Did anyone say the word? Yep. Somebody did get the word. Hey, Kay. Yep. Somebody said it. Okay. We got a winner. I will reveal all in just a moment. Advice for Virgo. Advice for Virgos. I hope this resonates with somebody out there. This is like interesting reading, friends. VIRGO Virgo. Eventually, I feel like I want to do these. I want to get to the point where I can do these weekly and shorter. Because the energy shifts and changes so much. And sometimes when I get a reading like this, for an individual sign on a My Taropist session, I don't like to do My Taropist sessions too much because I like to let things. I do like to let things change, but when they leave me kind of hanging like this one, I really like. I'm like, I want to know what happens. I want to know what happens. I don't have time in my life right now to do these weekly, but eventually I think I will probably when I move, after I move, I'll have more time probably. Once I get settled, moved and settled. So let's say like next year. Let's be real. Next year, like this winter, I might start doing my therapist sessions weekly. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Or I might do like all signs energy check weekly or something like that, because it's like I feel like I'm leaving myself and y'all hanging. Hey Alma, leaving us all hanging. Whew, okay, so what advice do we have for Virgo? What advice do we have for Virgo? Whew, Lordy. The Tower, bottom of the deck, Chariot, Queen of Swords, Three of Cups, Eight of Wands, Ace of Cups. Yes. Okay. Listen, my friends, you got to let that tower fall. I feel like this is how I've been feeling for you guys. Oh no, I'm not gonna force myself. It's not that. It's just that I literally don't have time in my life right now. But when I move, it's gonna change my entire life, and I will have more time for my channel and for readings. It's just like late. This has been this summer especially has been so busy this season. Like it's been an incredibly busy season, overwhelmingly so. But it's all me gearing up for this huge move that I'm getting ready to make the late fall. And once that move happens and I get settled into my new life, it's literally a life-changing thing that I'm embarking on right now. And I don't want to talk about it too much like on here until things are in place. And I'll share with you guys once things are definitely in place. But it's going to be hugely life-changing, and part of my future plans is having more time for the channel. So but it's like all of the reason I've been so busy and so MIA from everything is just because I'm doing so much work right now to move toward this goal, and this big life change that I'm getting ready to experience. And so it's just been a really, really busy time. But once that is done and I'm settled, then I'll be able to have more time for my Taropist, for this business. I have two businesses. Here comes Bo. All right. Yes, it's good stuff, River Song. It's good stuff. All right. So Tower. And this is what I've been feeling in your energy, Virgo, is oops, we're done with emotional energy advice. Okay, there we go. All right. So what I've been feeling is this. It's like I feel like this is spirit giving you the okay to have this big release. This is you having that big release that you are trying to right now avoid. You're trying to stuff it down. You're trying to not feel this. You're trying to avoid this tower is what I feel like. I feel like you've been trying to avoid this tower because you're a little bit scared of like what happens if the volcano erupts. And the spirit's like giving you the like, yes, please let the freaking volcano freaking erupt already. Is it 11:11? Oh, it's 11:11. Everybody make a wish. I love that happened right after I talked about my big change. Big change. Changes. Big wishes for everyone to have all of your hopes and wishes and dreams come true. 11:11. All right. All of your hopes, wishes, and dreams come true. Everybody. But yeah, let it go. Let it go, Virgo. And it just changed to 11:12. All right. Amazing. Let it go, Virgo. Let the volcano erupt, let the dam explode, let the tower fall, because I'll show you what happens at the other side of this, okay? The other side of this is you clearing that mental energy. So right now, here's your mental energy, right, my friends? It's this, okay? But once you let this release happen, this big release, hey, Tiger's Eyes, it's going to push you forward. It's going to free up your energy mentally, okay? It's going to push things forward in your life. It's going to help move you to some kind of victory. It's like you overcoming the very thing that you've been avoiding. It's putting you in this energy of being a conqueror, being an overcomer. Okay. And it's moving you towards, I feel like releasing this emotion is just like clearing out the energy, freeing you up to allow you to be happy again, to allow you to be able to celebrate, to have joy, right? So whatever this good new thing is that's coming in your life or that's trying to come through, this release is going to free you up energetically to be able to start fresh and start over. You have to have the release, okay, before you can rebuild. And right now, I think what this is actually doing is creating a little bit of stagnancy in your energy, Virgo, because of the avoidance aspect of it, right? And I feel like there's a wish fulfillment here for you, friends. But you have to stop fighting. Like right now, you're fighting it. And Spirit's just saying, stop fighting. Just allow this ending to happen, or allow this release to happen. Allow this explosion to occur. In doing so, that's going to clear the energy and allow you to be happy again and to feel this joy and to have this new beginning. But right now, you're like, by avoiding it, it's like this push pull that's creating in the middle of that push pull, this like stagnant energy is pooling up. Do you feel me? But if one side just finally just like releases, then it's like, the water has everywhere to go. Do you feel me? Does this make sense? Instead of just pooling up and becoming stagnant, and then nothing grows, right? Nothing grows. It becomes dead, All right. That was your advice. Let's see. Let me reveal the word. Thank you, Virgos. I hope that helps, Virgo. I hope that helps in your situation. And I hope that resonated for some of you, or at least one of those messages resonated for you. Okay. All right. I also feel like some of you guys are denying your own greatness by staying stuck in status quo. Okay. By avoiding something, avoiding some kind of change, or avoiding taking some kind of leap of faith forward, or moving something for or taking a risk. By some of you avoiding that, you're actually like stunting your own growth. And there's potential there. There's potential there if you just step out in faith and stop being afraid. Okay, that's for somebody. All right. The word was dun 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 dun. Sorry, Bobos. I have to show them the word. Zimmy. Zimmy was the word for Virgo. And Tanya was the first one to say it. So I'm getting like all my mods on this. My mods must be like in sync with me today. So Tanya, you get the general, my friend. You get the general, quickie little general before we move on over to Capricorn. Sorry, these are going longer than I wanted today. Woo. All right, this is for Tanya. Little quickie general energy check for Tanya. This is for Tanya. You guys, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up, my friends. Thank you so much. And then if you guys want to join us in Capricorn, this is for Tanya. This is for Tanya. Bo's down here underneath, like watching me shuffle the cards. That's a good spot for you, Bo. You're always trying to find one, although no one can see you right there. This is for Tanya. This is for Tanya. Tanya, Tanya. Let's put Tanya's. Tanya put her own name. All right. What does Tanya need to know right now? What does Tanya need to... Whoa. Temperance. That's you. Look. Started to pop out. I'm not taking it because it didn't come all the way out, but there you go, Tanya. Saggy energy. What does Tanya need to know right now? Woo. Oh, wow. Tanya, this is a good time for you to be really strategic. Start thinking about your plans, formulating a plan, formulating a strategy, looking at the big picture here of moving something forward or how you're going to build. You got the Three of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, 10 of Cups. Tell me more about the Queen of Swords here. Tell me more about the Queen of Swords. King of Swords. What? You have a perfect pair here. King and Queen of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Again. Devil and Temperance, though. Bottom of the deck. Ace of Cups. Ace of Wands. Eight of Swords. I feel like if you've felt like imprisoned in a situation here, I feel like you're getting like, I'm getting this image of like a key to unlock the door. Okay. I don't know if this is going to come through as like an idea or something, but I also feel like someone is the devil here though, but also have the Eight of Swords. So if there's something that you've been like, if there's some kind of a new beginning or something brand new with the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups here, that's trying to come through for you that you've been like overthinking about, or kind of obsessively like in your thoughts about. Now this could be someone who's obsessed with you, but I'm getting more of this energy of you trying to move forward or move in general. Chariot, Six of Swords, like move in a particular direction and move away from something that is toxic or something that has become like a burden, either mentally, emotionally, or just like spiritually, like burdensome to you, and you're really obsessed with some kind of new beginning and like moving something forward here. I do feel like it's like you're gonna get the key to unlock the door, or you're gonna be getting some kind of like good news or something to that effect, something that's going to sort of give you this like clarity about the plan or the strategy or how to move something forward or how you're going to build in a particular direction, okay, towards some kind of a wish fulfillment, towards something that's going to bring you a lot of balance emotionally, but also a lot of fulfillment emotionally. King and Queen of Swords, I see you very much like moving into this season of really coming to this mental, like a season of like mental clarity, of focus, of balance in your mental space. Especially like I see you like being very like again very strategic about planning or how you're going to move things forward, how you're going to build here. Okay. Tell me more about the Three of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Three of Pentacles. Ooh, the Tower. Yeah, it's this energy of, this reminds me a little bit of the Virgo reading. It's like this energy of you ending one thing, or like blowing up, like ending one thing, you know. In the Six of Swords, the tower falling is in the background, moving toward calmer, clearer waters, right? So it's this energy of you, like, it's what I'm getting is this, okay? It's like when you are demolishing a building, you got like, you're like writing down the plan, like you're the architect, right, or whatever, and you're writing down the blueprint of like, you have envisioned this whole like building, this whole structure that you want to create and build. It's this idea that you have in your mind. You've been like, it's been this, first it started out as this concept of like, oh, I want to build this new hotel, right? And it's going to have this many rooms, and it's going to have a pool, and it's going to have a this and a that, and it's going to have a spa over here, and then it's going to have this restaurant. And you know, you're like conceptualizing for a long time this whole idea, this concept of what it is that you want to build in this space. You find the land and the place to build, but there's like this old, you know, this old structure there. So you have to first level that, blow that up, right? In order to start to build this dream that you have envisioned, that you are trying to manifest, or this, you know, this idea that you have conceptualized that you feel is like amazing and brilliant and wonderful. You've had this great idea, right? Some kind of wish fulfillment, something like this great idea for this thing that you want to build and create in your life, right? But first you have to blow up one thing in order to start building this new thing, right? I also feel like you're coming to the season of like your thoughts like things that you believed, certain beliefs that you had, or things that you've learned. It's like this energy also of you becoming wiser, becoming smarter. Maybe you're going to start studying something. You might start learning something, or you might be taking a class or trying to learn a new skill or a new trade or something brand new. Bo, why did you have to go and do that? Everything was perfect. So you may be learning something. You may be leveling up in your skills or knowledge about something as well. But that's what I get for you. Okay. I don't want to keep, I realize I just like went way, way long, but that's what I'm getting for you. Okay, friend. I hope that resonates. But yeah, I also get an energy of like you might be learning something new skill, new trade, or learning a new skill, new trade, or increasing in your knowledge and understanding of something. And to the point where it may like blow some other idea that you had out of the water, right? It's like, oh, I always brush my teeth, up and down, and now I realize like I should brush them back and forth. No, you shouldn't. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh wow, that's more efficient. I don't know. Does that make sense? Like, oh, like coming up with a more efficient way of going about doing something, or okay. That is what I have for you, Tanya. All right. So let's move over to Capricorn. All right, you guys. Thank you, everybody. I'm going on over to Capricorn. I hope that Bo and I will see you there. All right. Bye, you guys. Thank you. And thanks for the thumbs up. And thank you, Happy Saji. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you to my mod squad. Y'all go and follow Beautifully Connected with Tanya, please. Thank you. Bye-bye.